Alright, good morning. Stayed up a little late watching the Super Bowl last night, and we got out the door with a half an hour to spare this morning to get to this delivery, which it took 20 minutes over the original ETA, so the half an hour was just enough to get me here on time. We got to pull over to them dumpsters there, get undone, and oh boy, get unloaded. Figure out what we're doing next, because right now I have no idea. Man, am I tired. Eagles had a really good game. So I keep trying to do these videos so that they're where they need to be, and after moving my boxes around and stuff this weekend and whatnot, I barely had enough time to get any of the videos done. I got 2 videos up this week so far. I'm gonna try to get a couple more done tonight, but I'm pretty much gonna give up on the whole daily, and I'm just gonna get them out as much as I possibly can. I don't know. I'm just dropping the whole schedule and do what I can do. So, kind of gonna still record the videos when I'm working. Once I get my truck fixed, I'm not gonna be there's gonna be a lot of downtime where I'm sitting at the house and working on the truck. And then I got a lot of stuff I got to get done around the house. So there's going to be a lot of time that I'm not doing stuff. Of course, man, I can't really see it. Well, I guess you can see it pretty good there. Right on the crease of the pinky. I was looking at a ladder down there in Kenley, and the zip tie caught my finger. But as I was saying, I'll end up doing videos of working on the truck and stuff, because the biggest reason I haven't done the airlines on this one is because I figured out that I'm going to be moving these airlines over to the other truck. I'm going to put those old airlines back on this before I turn the truck back over. So I'll be doing those videos once we get the truck up and running. So anyway, alright, there's most of our product on the ground. So I forgot to record some of it being unloaded, but it's really not that big of a deal. Yeah, so now we sit here and wait. The only loads that are coming out right now are New Jersey loads, and I got ones going up to Wisconsin, one for West Virginia, one going to 2 going down to Roanoke. Roanoke and West Virginia aren't too bad. Wisconsin's $1.69 a mile. It's all coming out of the port. else. I don't want to go to Jersey, so I'll look around and see what we can find. Alright, we booked a load going up to New York. It's a mulch load, so it's going to be pretty easy. Luckily, it's going to be pretty light too. Apparently, they're just missing a few pallets up there, I guess. So we're going to get it loaded up here in a little while. I got to make one stop off in the rest area. Fortunately, there wasn't a northbound on-ramp where I just got on, so I got to come down here, turn around, and go back up.
In half a mile, take exit 59 on the right, toward Eastern Avenue.
Partially my fault. I guess I was supposed to go a little further and get on 895, but I hadn't realized that I knew where 95 was, and I was thinking that was the ramp to go on 95 North, but there wasn't actually a 95 North on-ramp. Shit happens.
Take the first exit on the right. Left curve ahead.
All loaded up. We got 10 pallets, 21,000 pounds, give or take a couple. Let's see, 21,540 pounds for 10 pallets. The roads were a little messed up coming in here as far as direction-wise. Kept getting hit with no trailers over 45 feet, and then the route that I ended up going down had the 28.5 foot trailers only. So I would say that's worse than the 45 foot rule. But we got to the pickup. Just not the preferable way. At least we didn't get stopped, so. Looks like today's just a shit happens day. And it does not want to give me a route. I went on to the GPS and I did a bunch of blockages, roadblocks, so that it wouldn't send me down them roads again. And this road here is got the same issue. The sign hasn't been taken down. I didn't check my mirror when I got to the end of the road. Let's see, it should give it to me now. Alright, so as I was clicking buttons on here, I set it up to avoid all of Pennsylvania, which obviously it's not going to give me a route when I'm in Pennsylvania. Whew. So let me see, we just picked up here in Tokeman? I have no clue. Let me see what the oh, I think it says it on the paperwork. Genius. Avondale, PA. And we're going up to Leroy, New York. It's not a great paying load. I mean, it's not bad for the miles. It's still over $2 a mile, but I like to see over $1,000 a day. And this only rings in around 800 and something, 800 and change. I say I'm not going to talk about money, and then I talk about money. $851.08 and on 309 miles. So I am making $2.75 a mile roughly. But I'm actually computing 341 miles for the way I'm going. So 341 miles, get up there about 9 o'clock tonight, or 10 o'clock tonight. So we can deliver about 8:30 in the morning. I got it set up for a 10 a.m. delivery. Gave myself a little leeway. I'm probably going to try to see if the Buffalo office has a couple small runs. Again, they won't be paying great, but I didn't do too bad coming with the, taking the load down to Florida. And then the last one I delivered this morning, bringing that back up to Maryland. And now this one bringing me back up to New York. So all in all, I did 3,000 going down. Yeah, 30.45. Then coming back up, it's 16 plus 8 is 24, so like 24.50. Coming back up, so that's, if I can grab another 600, that'll be about 3,000 a week. Not great, but my plan is to grab another Messina load on Monday, but and maybe take like a 3-day weekend. But I'm not going back to Florida. I can't do Florida anymore. Once I get my new truck, I won't be going to Florida for a long time. Not my new truck, but my old truck back on the road. I won't be going to Florida for a while. I'm gonna try to pretty much go stick out in the Midwest and just make money. I don't have to do anything extreme with that. It's just a matter of building up a bunch of loads and putting money in the bank, building up a nice safety net in case anything goes wrong. And then once all my bills are caught up that have not been caught up for the last 2 years, I intend on trading that truck in immediately. And that's for 2 reasons. One, I know it's a paid off truck, but I freaking hate Freightliner. I hate it. Like it's okay because they're cheap and whatnot. They're more affordable. They didn't bad job building these trucks. The Cascadias, the DD15 line is a good motor. I hate the one box. I think the one box is it's for the big guys that can buy them in bulk. It's a lot nicer for them. So I'm sure Swift is probably spending, a third of what we have to spend. But they're way too much money. It's ridiculous. At least with the Cummins lineup, I'm not sure about the other ones like Pat Carr or International or whatever, but I know the Cummins, the filters are in line and they are changeable. So basically, if you guys don't know about the one box versus the Cummins setup, the one box is, it's in its name. It's one box. The only thing you can change on that box is your DPF filters. If the other 2 filters two types of filters go bad on it. So you got the SCR filter and the DOC filter. If I'm not mistaken, it's DOC, DPF, SCR. I believe that's the order it goes. But if either one of those two filters go bad, you have to change out the whole box. At least with the Cummins setup, if your DOC or your SCR filter go bad, then you just change out those filters. So instead of spending $10,000 to $12,000, I don't even know what the prices are now, on changing out that box, and possibly having to change out a bunch of sensors along with it. With the Cummins, you can at least you can change out individual filters and spend yourself around $2,000. It's much more owner operator friendly. That's how I would put it. I mean, you got a little more challenge with the Cummins too. They probably don't last nearly as long, but you got your up and downs and everything. I love Cummins. I always have, ever since I started driving truck. Cummins has been my favorite. But I will say the DD15 is a close second. In today's engines, if you want to go back, it's you definitely got to throw in the Caterpillar and the Series 60, and I can't really speak on like the N14 and stuff like that, because I don't think I ever had one. But anyway, that's one of the reasons I want to trade it in. I'm worried about that one box going to go out again, and if that happens, it's getting gutted, and then I'll probably keep the truck a little bit longer. But I'd rather just get it traded in as soon as possible. There's like no mileage on that one box now, so I don't know. We got to see how things go. The other reason is it's a newer truck is a little more reliable, and I don't have to worry about pennying up so much money so quickly. The difference of keeping this truck versus going to get the truck that I want is simply the payment. Trading in my old truck and possibly putting a little bit of money down on top of that, I can get a much cheaper truck payment per month. Where this truck by itself is costing me, right now I'm paying $1,300 a week, and that's just, I upped it like $25 a week just to have a little safety net to fall on. If I'm having a hard week, they can catch up the rest of it with that. What's that, man?
Kind of back in there. You wouldn't have to get the guys in, would you?
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of trouble.
You just hit the truck?
I thought I did, but I didn't see it again. This was it. Shit.
I've seen it shake pretty good. I'm pretty sure he just hit the truck. Oh, he didn't even wake up. It's not mine. He's in his sleeper. You just starting out or what? You just starting out? Or?
No, I was actually parked over there. And
yeah, I know. Those aren't even. That's not even a parking spot.
I was kind of in trouble getting out, so I had to move, and I was about to go to bed.
I'll tell you, your best bet, man. Go down, turn around, come back up, and swing in a circle like this, and then point yourself to that corner, and that'll line your trailer right up for the hole.